Yeah, hi, welcome back to the Java sessions. Uh, to be honest, I mean we have seen like so far one second. We have seen like core Java topics so far up to like collection frameworks, and we have seen some use cases also like student management system and all that stuff. Now from now, I mean especially this playlist is for like I started for to explain Java 1.8 features. Okay, so you may ask one question like what are the Java 1.8 features? The Java 1.8 version features is a kind of revolutionary. I mean, it's a major version, like where people very frequently they are using for the in the project in their project development and all. And what are the main features we have in Java 1.8 features in the Java 1.8 version is something like Lambda expressions, Lambda expressions and stream API, default methods and static methods. Okay, so new zodiac time. I mean, date and time API, date and time API, the and there's something like method reference. Okay, method reference, double. I mean, scope resolution operator, and these are the the main concepts are there in Java 1.8 features, and we'll see anyhow. I mean, uh, you may ask like one question like I mean, so far. We use like previous versions we have like before Java 1.8. Of course, to be honest, we are right now. What is the current as of today? What is the current Java version? If I'm asking, I mean I'm planning to like what explain like all the new features which were introduced in all these versions. So that is my main motto. Actually, to be honest, the current major version of the Java SE is JDK 25, which got released in the September 2025 only, last month. Okay. With the latest long-term support version, is previous JDK 21. But to be honest, JDK 25 got released in the September 2025. But still, uh, why Java 1.8 version uh, is the major version because of whatever I said. Like these are the main principles. Is the so many so many features they were introduced in the Java 1.8 versions. Like I said, default methods, static methods in the interface. So many. Before Java 1.8, we do have like some other major versions like 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, something like that. So Java 1.8 and I mean, why Java 1.8 is considered major version? It is revolutionized the language by introducing functional programming features for the first time. Uh, because it was not just an upgrade, it was a transformation, as I said. Okay, it's not an upgrade, it was a transformation. I mean, if I'm asking like, what is Java? Java is, you can say like Java is an object-oriented programming language. If I'm asking like what is C, C is a procedure-oriented functional programming language. Uh, of course, whatever we achieved, I mean, in functional programming, those things also we can achieve in Java using object-oriented. But the way we are implementing, I mean, the way we are achieving those functional programming features is little hard, especially in object-oriented programming. But to ease, to give, I mean to say like, to achieve those functional programming features in an easy manner in object-oriented programming, there we are using these Java 1.8 features, especially Lambda expressions and all these things. So it was not just an upgrade, it was a transformation. Please try to understand my words. So functional programming support introduced Lambda expressions. You could finally write behavior as data, functions as data. Stream API, it allows data processing in a declarative way like SQL, but for Java collections. So as I said, like optional classes, date and time API, so many features. So Java 1.8 became a turning point in Java's evolution. So it combines object-oriented stability with functional programming power. That's why it's considered as a major and modern foundation even today. Most enterprise systems still rely heavily on these Java 1.8 features. If anybody is asking why Java 1.8 features, you can answer to simplify programming, or to enable functional programming features, to enable functional programming in object oriented in Java. So, that is one thing. And to achieve uh, parallel processing, I mean, we can write we can write the code in such a way it can use multi-processing. I mean, so that obviously it gets, I mean, the application performance gets improved by, if your code can able to like what use multi-processing, obviously the performance will be improved. So that's where Java 1.8 version became like, considered as a major version. Of course, this is what exactly, before we are going to like what discuss all the features of Java 1.8. First of all, you need to like what understand why Java 1.8 became more popular. If you start to like what use those features, like what kind of benefits we are getting as a Java programmer, it's a primary point. I mean, it's a basic point you need to like what understand. So that's where this video I am preparing, and I'm just putting in front of you. Please try to like what understand. If anybody is asking why Java 1.8 when you compare with your previous versions, please try to like what give these answers. Okay. So thank you. We'll meet you in the next session to start with the one by one principles. Like I said, like lambda expressions, stream API, and all these things one by one programmatically. When to use. What exactly that concept is. Everything we are going to like what explain. Okay. Meet you in the next session. Thank you.